About the next part in our Inside Advisor series. So I'm going to create an analysis. Today we're going to talk about the process control. So just a brief history or brief note about the process control. So it's essentially a way to determine that our data over time is within a certain limit or not. You can search process control charts, but if by definition, just a very brief definition is that they are used to see the trend of the data over time and to see that how much they are fluctuating over time. So as an example, we are first going to see the process control mean one. There are two process control analysis. So we have to select one measure that we want to see. For example, we want to see the quantity, and then we have to select a date so that we can measure that over the uh, year how they are going on. Okay, so if you see, so this as top line, bottom line. So there are three lines actually. One is an average line, then one is the height, and this is the lower part. So this is also somehow related to the sigmas. So sigmas are definition. So it's kind of, you see, three sigmas down, three sigmas up. So it's essentially 3 6 sigma process. So we want to see that this is an average line, and what number of day wise order, which dates lying between 6 sigmas. So we can just see that exactly what's happening, and if you want we can change this value as well. So for example, I just put in 2 sigmas. So it says that it's telling me that 55 points are above the quantity exceeding the upper control limit, and then there is nothing below the control limit that we have. So this is a way to see that we are how we are doing. And let's say let we just go for discount. So we can just see that, okay, what's happening in terms of discount. And let's say we are interested in average discount. So okay, so you can see that how the discount is. We're going above for some points, and some are in between. So you can see this is process control. So this the difference between the rolling average and this one is that this is a fixed one, a fixed line, reference line. And if I go for the rolling one, and let's say let's again select quantity, and let's select order date. So in this one, if you see this point, the upper limits are not very much like fixed one. They are changing as well. So this is the rolling average. So we are taking 12 months average. That okay, what was the 12 months average, and the upper limit for that and lower limit for that, and then based on that, um, uh, how are things with respect to the last 12 months. So this is also an important chart, especially in terms of sales and the things that are okay to grow naturally. For example, if there are some percentages, you are talking about your machine faults or all those things, so they remain fixed over the time. Thus, the limit will be fixed. They cannot be over a certain percentage, so it will be a flat line. You will be using the mean one, simple mean one. But in the variables that you are measuring, the measures, if they are prone to or they are supposed to increase or decrease over time, the trend is decreasing or increasing, then this process control chart, which is a rolling average, this will be the best one to use. And we can then also change that as well. If I go to, let's just go to a new sheet, add to our sheet, and we can edit that a little bit as well. So if let's just say that you know I'm going Tata, and these are all the values that has automatically been created. And in average, if I see it has selected this moving average through the modifier, and I can say maybe my process is 24 months, or maybe let's say 6 months. So I need to adjust every 6 months. So this will change automatically, and my numbers will be looking a bit different. Okay, so this is about the process control charts, and this is very, interesting ones. We can see, which of our data points on day or timestamps are adhering to the limits, which are going out of boundaries, and then we can treat them as anomalies or spikes. Thank you very much. Stay tuned.